All right, you're back. Week 24. So, what are you looking at here? Let's look at this Mamma Jamma. Oh, it's already no space. So what is giving it this room? Split. Write out what it's saying. I think this is just the new line is confusing me a little bit. So a star are split or the count is above 3. I mean, so a star is splitting, or 0 and a star splitting, or 1 and star splitting, or 2 and continuous. Okay, what is 0? Okay. I don't understand what they're saying there. Really, question mark? So a star is splitting or breaking up, or what did they say? Go to split. So a star blowing up. Okay. Star blowing up or 0 is what? What is a noun? A star, no fusion. Then a star, not 0. I'm sorry. Let me do the dictionary. Because again, I think our spacing is being needlessly confusing. Star, no space. Okay, so star 0. So if star 0 is not doing fusion, then star 0 is not star, basically. The same as if it is a star, then star 0 not dead, I guess? Is that like dead maybe? Look at the reference for astronomy. Like, what do you call a dead star? Neutron stars no longer undergo fusion. Star. But that's what I'm thinking this is. It's a dead star because it doesn't do fusion. Neutron. Whoops. Neutron star. I think. Okay, so what equals 0? Okay. Got a visual on this one. Mount. The neutron star. What? And planet. And a planet. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. So, a star blowing up or 1 something. So something is not doing fusion, and something's mass is larger than a neutron star, and something's neutron count is more than the proton count plus the electron count. Okay. What do they say? Each transmission, star, split. Astronomer's assessment, it represents the end of a star. Confidence level, high. There's one possibility for the end of a star's life. If a star is dense enough, it'll collapse to a black hole, which we just detected the first one the past 2 years. The first black hole, the first detection of one. We've known they could exist as mathematical possibility for quite some time, but actually observing one may have finally eclipsed that just a year ago. Once again, a bit scary, isn't it? Scary? How? Meteor is just brimming on the horizon of current human science. Our current collection of knowledge. 5, 10, 50 years earlier, would we be oblivious? Like you said earlier, Alan, the message may soon become impossible for us to translate. So, they're saying this is the death of a star that's heavier than a neutron star. A white dwarf star is a stellar remnant that no longer conducts nuclear fusion. That's what majority of stars are white dwarf stars. Because they do not have the mass to condense into a star or black hole. So maybe that's what that one is a white dwarf? So possibly what we have labeled neutron star is actually a white dwarf star. So let's see. And then a black hole is something, an astronomical body so dense that nothing can escape its gravitational pull. So I'm thinking that this is either black hole, or this is neutron star. Would make this white dwarf. White dwarf. Yeah. That matches up with my notes, Dr. Bees. Let's keep moving. So that would make this a neutron star. I think he's about to agree with us here. Neutron star. I'm in agreement. You have the astronomer's approval. Okay. And then this is just, if we recompile. Take it. Star splitting. So basically a star dying. Or that's the equivalent to a one neutron star. Okay. So 1 equals 0. That's just an informational one again. Okay. We have visual on this Mamma Jamma. I assume this is going to be a neutron star and 2 planets. Neutron star. I guess they're showing us that this, so the white dwarf was white. The neutron star is purple. I wonder if that'll come into play. I don't know. And what is this? So the death of a star, number 2, doesn't do fusion. And mass over area is greater than a neutron star's mass and area. So this is probably black hole. It sounds like when a star dies, it either becomes a white dwarf, or a neutron star, or a black hole. Looks like Alan's about to agree with us here. Their definition is quite vague, but I think this fits best. Supermassive end-stage leftovers from a star, black hole fits. Yeah, okay. That's just 1 equals 0 again. Okay. So we're getting more terms about the universe. Holy schmackerel. Beep. How many black holes? That's just one big black hole, it looks like. 1. Okay. And another new signal. So something is a noun, and something has a star, and a planet, and a moon, and a white dwarf, and a neutron star, and a black hole, and continuous. Alien something star count. 8 to the power. Planet count, moon count. Continuous. Alien something black hole count is 1. 8 the 9th power. What has stars and planets and moons and white dwarf stars and neutron stars? Galaxies? Is that what it is? Galaxy. Okay, looks like that's correct. It's hard to fathom the scale of a galaxy, even for you, someone who has studied the Milky Way in such detail. The more I study, the more I struggle to fathom it. So that means the amount of black holes in the alien galaxy, they're saying, is 8 to the power of 9. And then they said rounded to 1? basically like a bazillion. A brajillion. No signal change. Okay. It does say 1 round, but do they just want the original? Quite sure why they had us round it there. Okay. Okay, alien galaxy is what? Wait, is it making a galaxy? Ooh. That's pretty cool. Look at that thing. Alien galaxy is what? I don't know. What is it? It's a spiral? Circle? Cool looking is what it is. Kind of reminds me of the Jurassic Park, the little like mascot guy that they have for when he's doing like the whole little show with the DNA strand at the start. He's kind of got the similar like color coded thing there. Um, okay, so galaxy. Okay, so it's either a spiral, an elliptical, or an irregular galaxy, but it's not like we have a word for spiral, do we? What would you call that? Circle? Shape? Oh. Alright, what's the idea? I want to say circle. Hackers, the position and scale of the stars in this graph. Are these data anything with which you can work? Is it referencing a known galaxy? Right off the bat, just by proportions, there ain't a chance it's accurately depicting an actual galaxy, not the scale anyway. But I do see spiral arms, just like our Milky Way galaxy. Oh, so are they saying it's the same as Earth galaxy? Galaxy? Alien galaxy is. They're saying they're in the same galaxy? No. Oh, because we changed. It's not Earth. It's human, right? We changed that to human galaxy. Human galaxy. Is that what they're saying? And oh, they're saying they're in the same galaxy. Okay. Got 2 elements. Got a bunch more elements. Okay. The alien star. Okay, so this is another informational something. But first off, let's try and fix the formatting a little bit. Alien star. Array 1. Atom count. The alien star. So they're saying their star contains this percentage of non-hydrogen and helium elements. Is that what they're saying? Okay. So, what equals 0? It would help if I actually put 0 in there. Hee hee. Okay. Hey! These aliens think like us. They think like us? What do you see? Oh no, not like you. By us I mean astronomers. All they care about is hydrogen and helium compared to every other element. On the topic of stars maybe, but who knows how they act in other disciplines. Hey, let me have my win. They're telling us the metallicity of their star. Yeah, I think we kinda understood that from the other one. Okay. Now they're saying the alien sun's orbit. Hold on. The alien sun target does orbit the galaxy. So it goes around the galaxy. Okay. Alien suns. Oh, they're saying this is like the orbit within the galaxy. This. Okay. Um, Dr. Ackers, you mentioned the metallicity, is that correct? Yep, which measures how much of a star is not hydrogen and helium. Right on. So what's the metallicity of the sun? Population 1 star, which means it's metal rich, so fairly high metallicity it sounds. More than average, our big beautiful sun is young and rich, which is good news for us. Why is that? If our star didn't have so much metal, then our planet wouldn't have so much metal, which means we would have less carbon, less oxygen, less iron. Imagine it'd be far more difficult to build things, more common elements like iron were rare. Ah, you could say that. What's your takeaway? Well, if our planet didn't have much besides hydrogen and helium, life may never have started. We could have never existed. So I wonder. Star. Stars will have higher metallicity. I was just gonna say, I wonder if it tells us what ours is compared to theirs, but I guess we don't. This is a what equals 0. They're just telling us the I guess the galactic orbit of their planet. Okay. Okay. The alien meteor. So, from what I understand, the aliens is meteor. Like, create the meteor. And then from the alien home to Earth, they move the transmitter. And then from the alien planet to Earth, length and sun galaxy length and sun mass and sun area 3 and alien sun metallicity. Oh lord. Okay. Human meteor 1 2 is. There's not. I remember because it's not really a meteor. It's like, what are they calling their meteor that they sent here? Like a transmitter. Beacon. Transmitter. Maybe we should call it transmitter and that would be less confusing. No. Transmitter. See if that makes it any clearer what they're trying to say. And then there is an idea, so let's see what they have to say as well. What is this message? Why is this information familiar? Because we've seen it all we have seen it in previous transmissions. This is a data dump. Oh, hackers, I see. This is all the astronomical data they've shared. Aha, gee, that's something. Hackers, continue. What happens if we put it all together? Ah, it's going to be where they are. Okay. So I think we need to copy what their message to us is. They're saying alien target transmitter to. They created their transmitter. We need to say Earth or human target transmitter 1 is due. So we created our transmitter, they created their transmitter. Okay. So Earth. So from Earth to alien home. So they want us to send them something, I guess. Alien home. So now they're saying, we sent you a transmitter, you send us a transmitter, here is our galactic coordinates. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Alright, Dr. Doppler, you're gonna like this one. Team, have we learned where they call home? Yes. Are you sure? Or positive? How? How did they communicate that? Would you like me to keep it brief? Or would you prefer the long story? Brief. Tell me everything. Started about 100 transmissions ago. We defined atomic number, which we used to describe isotope and decay. From there, we finally had a unit of time, 0.806640625 seconds. The alien second. Yes, exactly. Then they defined light speed, which we could use to derive a distance unit. That's how you got, let me see here, alien meters and alien nanometers. There we will define other units such as mass, such as a mass unit using alien nanometers, acre pounds, and mega acre pounds. Why duplicates? The different units are useful for different contexts, just as we theorized. Have we learned of those different contexts? Outer space, they're celestial scale units. With a bit of grammar defined, we were able to define celestial bodies. They described their star and planet and gave us a list of identifying information. Details to find their home. I see. We also used the speed of the meteor's travel and the time elapsed to ballpark the distance between us and the aliens. So where do they live? That's the rub. We're not sure yet. I'll have to run the data through various Stella catalogs until something pops. Then go do that. That was my plan, but it means I'll need some time away from the translation team. Alan! Oh. I know. You guys will miss me. But don't worry, I should be back soon. We've cataloged thousands of stars. I'm sure I'll find theirs. But enough of that stuff. I don't want you all to cry too much. Continue the translation without me, though I know that'll be tough without your world-class astronomer. We'll miss you, Alan. Best of luck, team. I'll be back soon. Good luck, Dr. Ackers. Come back soon. Best of luck. Oh, we're losing Alan. We're losing Alan. To be fair, listen. With a something this important, you're telling me there's not a team of astronomers on standby? We could just have cataloging, like send out thousands of astronomers just to catalog all this stuff, you know? Okay, so that was week 24. That was 12 transmissions, 4 words. But to be honest, one of the most consequential weeks because now we learned, frankly, where the aliens are, or at least we have the information to tell where they are. So we're at 381 total transmissions, 98 total words, so we're definitely going to cross the triple-digit word barrier very soon. We named White Dwarf, Neutron Star, Black Hole, and Galaxy. We completed the Deep Space Structures group and How to Find Aliens. Let's go. Alan says, status excited. I have to say goodbye for now, but it's what I've got to do if we want to one day say hello to friends quite far from here. Batista says, Alan is leaving. I wonder when he will return. Carrie says, Dear Diary, I knew the numbers would build to something. They unlock geometry, information, and logic, which guided us to describe the meteor and atoms. Then we could describe our 2 worlds and the universe we share. It's beautiful, but I can't help but wonder, where will the transmission lead us now? What topics of discussion remain on our intergalactic table? Doppler says, Dr. Actors is setting off to find where they call home. I wish them the best of luck. And to the temporary 3-member translation team, I wish them even more luck. Godspeed to all. And Dr. B's, dreaming of bees, of course. Yeah, they have some ideas on those, but I'm pretty sure we're right on the money. And, wow, that's Act 5, where we are. Act 6 begins. Notice everything's kind of yellow now. I like how it's changing as time passes, you know, that we're learning these different things. Let's see, now it's only 22 minutes in, so I might just continue, to be honest. This is week 25. I say let's keep going. Let's run through. We got a new word. Let's question mark it. Something is a verb. Okay, so something. So what do you do the circle shape? Or is it becomes? Like shape becomes circle? Well, first off, test. Is this a verb? Yes, it's a verb. True. We know that much right off the bat. Test. What do you call shape? Something circle. Bom, bom, bom. Oh, well, first off, this is a true or false question. Just say the verb. So circle something shape. But does shape something circle? Let's find out. Nope. At least one answer. False. So something that affects circles but not shapes. Is it a noun? False. It's a verb. We know that much. Wait a minute. Subject something now. But I'm a little lost. So subject can something, but not object? Nope. They can both noun something. They can both become nouns? They both are nouns. Now they're already testing us, and I feel that I don't quite understand. Let's see what they say. You're not a big talker, are you, Dr. Batista? Just learning this? No, I knew it. It's just more apparent now without Dr. Ackers. Dr. Beast mostly keeps quiet. Yep. He was integral to starting all these conversations. He would have had an idea by now. So, point something is array. Something. Point becomes array. Point is array. Point is array. Think about this. So the music is hitting. So it's a verb. Circle is what to shape? Circle is a shape. Linguistics. Actions, functions, and extensions are actions. 8 is a verb. The past tense inflections. Right. Circle. That's why I only think circle becomes shape. But then they're saying a shape cannot become a circle. Odd. The subject becomes a noun and an object becomes a noun. So does a point become an array? Does a line become an array? Does a shape become an array? What? I guess I'll say true, true, and true. Because I don't think there's any restrictions to what can be in an array. Okay. Point and line and shape become what? An array? Okay. Okay. So let me say this is become for now. So acre pounds, mega acre pounds And alien meters are units. Megapounds and mega acre pounds becomes something. And then acre meters becomes not something. So what unit is that? So what do we use? Uh, mega acre pounds and mega acre out. Mega acre pounds and mega acre pounds and mega acre pounds. Oh my goodness. That's like mass, right? We can use meters for mass. Is that what it is? Mass. Okay. I'm kind of understanding. So maybe it's more like is to. Like shape is to array, and circle is to shape. No, maybe not. So shape becomes an array, and circle becomes shape. Then circle becomes shape. No. The shape becomes an array, and a circle becomes a shape. Then circle becomes an array, because the shape is an array. Okay, okay. We have a bunch of arrays. So array 0 becomes array 1. Array 1 becomes array 0. Then array 0 is the same as array 1. Okay, sure. Sure. So if a star is a noun, and the noun is not a star, star becomes a noun. And a noun is not a star. Then what? Star. So a star is a noun. So if we're saying a star is a noun, and the noun that we're looking for is not a star, then what? Then the noun becomes not star. And the noun, and maybe it's just noun is not star. No. Noun is not star. No. Okay. What do you think? Star is not noun. No. Star becomes not noun. Becomes. No. Missing here. So if array 0 becomes array 1, star becomes a noun. And array 1 becomes array 0. And noun becomes not a star. Then what? Then star is not a star? Star equals not noun, maybe? Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm kind of understanding. Let me see what they named this grouping. Subgrouping. Subgroup. Okay. I think becomes is not quite correct, but it's like almost there. You know what? Can we do like is a maybe? Is a? Something is a noun. Human is a noun. Human is a something. Alien is a something. Maybe species? So what equals 0? Okay. Could be wrong. Could be wrong with species. Human and alien is a species. Test. So are humans equal to aliens? Yes. True. Nope. False. Okay. Oh, I see. I think I see what they're saying. Just because humans and aliens are species doesn't mean that they're identical. Okay, sure. I think. Okay. Let's finally signal. Question mark? Wait, that hole in our dictionary for quite a while. Oh, negative 78. Oh, okay. Theories? Words that follow are themed around grammar. Is related, I presume. Noun, verb, subject, object. Okay, so they're saying it's probably grammar related. So noun is a something, verb is a something. Probably just word. Words. Okay, what equals 0? Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Something. The word, it's not a noun, it's not a verb. Okay. The adverb or adjective, maybe? Oh man. Okay. Go back to our A and B formula for multiple words at the same time. B is here. You know what that means. I will let you have the honors. Me? Are you sure? Go on. Happy dictionary. Happy life. Did I do okay? It was splendid. Okay. So now I'm thinking it's adjectives. What were we missing from our linguistics classes? So we have nouns and verbs. Was this adjectives and adverbs? Perhaps? Okay. Not a noun, it's not a verb, it's not an A. So B. To, from, target. Then. At is a preposition. Be a preposition, maybe. Oh, I think Collins agrees. Prepositions, useful for relating concepts in spatial or temporal nature. Okay. So, have prepositions. And figure out what A is. They labeled this. Question. A is a word. A is not a noun. It's not a verb. Adjective and see if Collins agrees. I think that's correct. Adjectives, descriptor words, yet another part of speech to add to our dictionary. Okay. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. Test. If the preposition. I think so. Linguistics. Word classes. Preposition. At Function to relate to nouns. It relates where the cheese word. I don't think so. I think if is a preposition. Okay, I guess it is. True. For if? Really? Oh, maybe I'm just there. 7. So planet 7. Target. They're saying, did humans make planet 7? Okay. Target is preposition. Function to relate to nouns. That is a. Where the chief ordered to restaurant hot patty. Ate hot patties at. Target is. The planet is where we're doing it at. Adjective. Should be describing a noun, right? Describes nouns. They're saying planet number 7 in our solar system. Was the star? Seventh planet is the noun. Adjective. Star is a noun. Human star. I don't understand. What is human star? I mean, it's gotta be a noun. A noun, but it's like a proper noun. Okay. You have an array containing atomic numbers, movement, bigger, and from. So what equal atomic number word and move word and bigger word and from word? The words have to do with like relations. We have 4 words. We must categorize them based on which word best describes their role. Our options: the 4 words they have defined: noun, verb, adjective, preposition. I think it's adjective because it's describing a noun. It's a bigger something, right? It's from this noun. This atomic number. I think. Let's try it out. Adjective. Oh my goodness. If I could spell. No. The preposition. I don't think I know how to use these terms properly. Is my problem. Nope. Okay. Those are all not nouns. Verbs? Ooh. Okay, are they nouns? That doesn't really make sense. Am I crazy? Option sheet. Adjective. Just tried those. I have an idea. I found a word that best describes each of these 4 words. Atomic number is a noun, move is a verb, bigger is an adjective, and from is preposition. So these are all words, I guess. No. Am I crazy? Am I smoking? Okay. They're all words. They're saying it's all different. Sentence, I guess, but we don't have a word for a sentence. Is that array? Just being dumb. Object. Noun, verb, word. I'm just being dumb. Or do they want me to define these? Like copy this and it says atomic number instead of the word put noun. Try that. Atomic number is a noun and not a nonce, a noun. And move is a verb. And bigger adjective. And from preposition. Do we need the actual words? Maybe it's just like noun, verb, adjective, preposition. That? Aha! Okay. Word. So there's 4 kinds of words, I guess. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty, well that was week 25 as well. It was 24 and 25. What old Dop has to say. Translation team. Minus Dr. Ackers. Minus Dr. Ackers. How we doing? Learn anything new? Anything to help our astronomer on a star search? He's not found it yet. No, if he had found their star, he'd be here. The room would be louder. It's okay to miss your buddy, Dr. Batista. I miss his noise too. Anyways, any new findings for you 3? There's one word in particular that intrigues me, and that is species. What's the intrigue? It relates human and alien. It's the group in common. Huh. How else has the word been used? That's it so far. That's it. Only a single transmission where it's been present. Sure, we'll see it again. Find the common thread. Anyways, head home, get some rest, translation team. Minus Dr. Ackers. Minus Dr. Ackers. Sweet. Another pretty short but pretty good week, I think. It's week 25. 17 transmissions. We got 5 more words. Almost up to 400 total transmissions. Over 100 total words. We're at 103 and 8 respectively. We named is a, which I want to see a hypothesis on that one. I feel like there's got to be a better name for that, like relating one group to another subgroup or something. And then we have species, word, adjective, preposition, and we completed subgrouping, some question group, and parts of speech. Okay. Alan's got nothing for us. Batista says doing good. Carrie says, dear diary, the team is much quieter without Alan, but we're carrying on, though I miss his loudness. Doppler says, I don't even know, just like a greater than. I don't know what we're doing there. And you know what Bees has to think. They have some ideas for us on is the big one I want a hypothesis for. But yeah, like I said, another pretty good week. We're on the cusp of 400. So really quick before I let y'all go, I think let's just check the hypothesis here. Member or hyponym? Phonym. Homonym? Polysemy? Yeah, but what the heck is a hyponym? Crazy? What the heck is a hyponym? Hyponym. Huh, I don't know. A member. well, we'll leave it like that for now and come back to it, change it in a future transmission. But like I said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys for week. I think we're on 526, 26. All right, see ya.